Welcome to BioGlobe. If you like this channel, please share and subscribe. Today we are going to discuss the bacteria Rickettsiaceae. Myself Mohammad Jasil A, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, Marcus Arts and Science College, Adana. General features. The family Rickettsiaceae is named so in honor of Howard Taylor Ricketts, the scientist who worked on spotted fever and died of typhus fever. Contracted while working on the organism. Contracted means develop a disease. So, the Howard Taylor Ricketts is the discovered by Rickettsiaceae family. He died with spotted fever on contracted by working on the organism. These are small gram-negative bacilli, obligate intracellular parasites, and are transmitted to humans by arthropods, except Q fever. Infections, the except Q fever or ehrlichiosis is manifest as fever, rash, and vasculitis. These are the infections manifest as fever, rash, and vasculitis. These are symptoms of Rickettsiaceae disease. They are grouped depending on clinical features, epidemiology, and some other characters such as cultural characters, vectors, etc. Genera of Rickettsiaceae and its species. What are the genera of Rickettsiaceae? In general, Rickettsiaceae, what are the genera of Rickettsiaceae? Rickettsia, Aurantia, Coxiella, Ehrlichia. Rickettsia species are Rickettsia provosaki, Rickettsia typhi, Rickettsia rickettsii, Rickettsia conori, australis, siberica, and acari. Aurantia species are Aurantia sutsumugushi, Coxiella barnetti, Ehrlichia senetsu, Ehrlichia cafensis, Ehrlichia phagocytophila. Morphology of Rickettsia and Aurantia. These are small gram-negative pleomorphic coccobacilli. The size is about 0.3 micrometer to 1 to 2 micrometer in length. A non-motile and non-capsulated organism. They do not stain well with gram stain but visible under light microscope when stained with Giemsa, Gimenez, Castaneda, and Machiavello stain. Castaneda and Giemsa stained them purple while Gimeneza and Machiavello red. They possess trilaminar cytoplasmic membrane and cell wall. Trilaminar means three-layered cytoplasmic membrane and cell wall. Cell wall resembles gram-negative cell wall. They possess both DNA and RNA. They are divided by binary fission. Cultivation of Rickettsia and Aurantia. Rickettsia and Aurantia do not grow in cell-free cultures. They grow in cytoplasm, that is mainly typhus group, and cytoplasmic vacuoles, mainly Coxiella group. The following methods are used for the cultivation of Rickettsia and Aurantia. Yolk sac method. In yolk sac method, for 5 to 6 days old chick embryo is used. They multiply in cells of membrane surrounding yolk sac. In cell cultures, they grow in many continuous cell lines as HeLa, Hep2, Detroit 6 or mouse fibroblastic cells, but are not satisfactory for primary isolation. Rickettsia grow well in cells that are non-metabolizing. Then animal inoculation. Mainly guinea pigs and mice are used for animal inoculation. Resistant or sensitive factors of Rickettsiaceae. Both Rickettsia and Aurantia cannot survive longer outside the vector or host. They are quickly destroyed by heat, drying, and disinfectants such as hypochlorites, ethanol, 1% Lysol, and 2% formalin. In dried fecus of infected lice, it may contain infectious forms for months at room temperature. Antigens present in Rickettsia and Aurantia. In group-specific soluble antigen, they are present on surface of all organisms. Species-specific antigen. Second antigen is species-specific antigen. An alkali stable polysaccharide found in some Rickettsia and some strains of Proteus, which forms the basis of Weil-Felix reaction, which is used for diagnosis of rickettsial infections. Disease development of Rickettsiaceae. Organism enters in body by bite of arthropod vectors or through their fecus. The entry of organism is mainly through arthropod vectors or through their fecus. Then the organism is local multiplication in endothelial cells of small blood vessels. An organism slowly enters into the bloodstream and it damages to the vascular endothelium cells and it causes disseminated intravascular coagulation and other hemostatic disturbances. Laboratory diagnosis of Rickettsiaceae. What are the specimens to be selected? Blood and biopsy from rash. Methods of detection. Direct detection of rickettsia or antigen. This can be done by smear prepared from biopsy of rash stained with Giemsa and Gimeneza stain. Then direct immunofluorescence test. The nucleic acid detection test is mainly using PCR technique. Isolation. It should be attempted only in laboratory with safety provisions. This can be achieved by first one, animal inoculation. Blood clot ground in skimmed milk or brine heart infusion broth is inoculated intraperitoneally in male guinea pig or mice. And the animal is observed for 3 weeks response, that is Neal-Moser reaction or Tunica reaction. Animal develops fever, scrotal inflammation and testes cannot be pushed back into the abdomen because of adhesion between layers of Tunica vaginalis. And of animal varies in different infections. That is, animal is observed for 3 weeks response and it varies in different infections. We can observe 2 reactions, Neal-Moser reaction or Tunica reaction. In the case of Neal-Moser reaction, animal develops fever, scrotal inflammation, etc. Then second one, yolk sac inoculation. This can also be used for growing Rickettsia and Orientia species. Serological methods mainly used are Weil-Felix reactions and specific test for the detection of rickettsial antigen. Weil-Felix test. What are the principle of this test? It is a heterophile agglutination test that detects antibody in the patients of rickettsial fever that cross reacts with some strains of Proteus due to sharing of alkali stable carbohydrate antigen of rickettsia and O antigens of non-motile strains of Proteus. Mainly Proteus vulgaris OX19 OX2 and Proteus mirabilis OXK. It is non-specific and insensitive. Procedure of the test. Sera of patient is mixed with OX19, OX2, OXK antigen in a tube agglutination test and observed for agglutination reaction. What is the interpretation? In epidemic typhus fever, strong positive in OX19 and weak positive in OX2 antigen and negative in OXK. In endemic typhus fever, strong positive in the case of OX19 and negative or positive in the case of OX2 and negative in the case of OXK. In scrub typhus fever, OXK is only positive, all other antigens are negative. In tick-borne spotted fever, OX19 and OX2 are moderate positive. Specific test. The specific tests used for the identification are complement fixation test, indirect fluorescent antibody test, enzyme immunoassay, latex agglutination test. What are the treatments used for rickettsia infections? Sulfonamide, it enhances the severity of disease and the organism is sensitive to ciprofloxacin and tetracycline. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe.